The one in Danny's room he's not using. He probably took it with him, little punk. But let's talk about, well, first of all, Roku, #1 brand. All right, check the magazines. Go to PC Magazine, Big Time Magazine, check it out. #1 brand out there of a streamer device is Roku. We're not giving you one, we're gonna give you two. I know you're looking at that price and you're saying, how the heck are we doing that? Well, HSN buying power and a great relationship with the folks at Roku allows us to give you what we call a hot deal. It's brand new. This is the first airing. Let me just tell you, why do you need two? It makes the most wonderful, because you got 2 rooms in your house with 2 TVs, first of all. What if you're thinking, you know what would be a great gift for my kids or my grandkids? It'd be perfect. What if you're stocking up for the holidays and you're like, you know what, these are great at this price? Because our deal is incredible. Normally these would be almost double, almost $100. You're getting both of them for $59.99. Like I said, I own 2 Roku, absolutely the easiest, most user-friendly streaming devices that you'll ever buy in your life. It takes you like a couple of minutes at most to get it working, and it opens up a world of everything entertainment. Movies, TV shows, all your favorite news programs, anything that you want to watch, sporting events, it's all there for you. And it's a wonderful way to do it. Plus, we're giving you 2 big vouchers that include a whole bunch of extras, which are included with that. We are at $59.99. That's our hot deal price. It is free shipping and handling. Like I said, takes 3 or 4 minutes. Just pop in the stick. And you've got one remote that will control everything, and that is included. You can even talk to it.
Yeah. This really has everything that we would want in a system.
Bill
and more
Duggan,
importantly,
by the way, I'm calling him Bubblegum Bill today.
That's me.
Because he's got a great bubblegum shirt on. Hey, and that's all in fun, but this is the most fun device. And it changes everything once you get it.
Well, that's just it. It is a fun device because it is very user-friendly, and that's why Roku is truly the #1 media streamer out there. More people buy a Roku because they make that technology approachable. More people stream on a Roku because it's that easy. You see the remote control, it's 20 buttons, that's it. They have shortcut buttons, but this one in particular also has the microphone built in. So my mom, she's a Roku user because it's very easy. You know, mom didn't know where Netflix was and Hulu was, but when she got a Roku, she kind of grasped it, because guess where all the big shows are? Guess where all the #1 shows are? They're on a streaming platform. My mom's like, well, what channel is Bridgerton on? What channel is Mandalorian on? The kids want to watch it. I'm like, Mom, it's on Disney. Mom, it's on Netflix. She can find it, because just by adding this to the TV, she has all of that content. And that's why Roku's #1. But one thing I want you to realize, not all Rokus are created alike. The Express, it's a smaller puck, so that's nice. It doesn't take up a lot of room, whether it's a guest room or you're traveling with it. But this puck has 4K. 4K is where everything is going, all the big movies, so you're gonna get better visuals with this Roku Express puck. And you have that remote with the microphone built in. So the microphone is a great upgrade, because maybe you have had Roku, maybe you quickly bought one during the pandemic because it's like, you know, we're home a lot, we're streaming, everything's coming online, so you grabbed one. This one is going to give you sharper images and better color, which is what we want when it's movie night, or we're binge watching and watching 8 episodes of the same show over and over and over again. And you see Roku is #1. But as Guy was pointing out, this is the best value. It's a hot summer deal, because guess what? This is the one summer deal that we're having with Roku, and we hope to maybe get another deal at Christmas time. So if you're thinking of upgrading for summertime, or you're even thinking about administrative assistance gifts, or someone at the office, it's their birthday, this is not $30 anywhere else. It's more than that.
You get
but
one,
today,
get
it's
one,
30.
put one away.
For real.
If you want, like if you only have one area where you need it in your house, put one away and use it as a gift for somebody. This is the greatest gift, because anybody out there can use it who has a TV. Right?
An apartment, a big TV, small TV.
And if you've got 4K or HD, whatever it is, it works on all these different, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's HD, 4K, or HDR. It works on all those different platforms. And one of the best parts is, and my mom used to love this, was you can talk to it. And so if you're looking for a show, you can do that. Bill will show you that in a bit, but it's the easiest install ever, and we'll talk about how simple that is when you buy this. Bill will go through that. But at this price, I don't have a lot. It's $20 on FlexPay. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, we'll take another $20 off, making it $39.99 with free shipping. If you've held out, or if you have a lesser quality streaming device and you want to upgrade, today's the day to do it.
And that's just it. Whether you're, like this television behind us, it's a smart TV, but it's a confusing interface for not the normal everyday user, right? Or better yet, I added this to my guest room television, the television at the cabin, my dorm room TV. It was $30 to upgrade that television that I might have thrown out or thought, was a dinosaur. I've upgraded to a lot of content. Roku's #1 for the amount of content as well. But remember, this is 4K content. So we pop this into our 4K television. I've all of a sudden now have, Netflix and Hulu. And I'll be honest with you, Guy, this is a smart TV. It had Netflix and Hulu. But now it has the names. It has, the Paramount Plus.
Well,
and
the interface
Disney
is 100 times better.
So much
easier. It really
easier.
is. It's easier, it's clear, it's
Right.
nice and big so you can see everything, which is great for older eyes, right? To be able to see everything.
And what's great is you can easily customize everything that you would want because it's very simple. I added sports stuff because, my brother-in-law's coming over. I don't watch that. But, there's another cool thing. SiriusXM, it's not just on your car radio, you can have it in the house because we're also including a voucher with 4 months of SiriusXM, 3 months of fitness program with your purchase. And it's not just the total purchase. Each box that you're getting is going to get a voucher with those 3 months and 4 months of user-friendly options. So you see how user-friendly this is. This is what's great about it. Ad stuff. You got the big names. You got the local news. Did you hear what I just said, Guy? Local news.
Yeah.
A lot of us who streamed in the past were like, I like it, but I want to know the weather. I need my traffic. I need my local news. Boom. I'm on my streaming device. I'm getting my local Bay Area Channel 7 news, so I'm going to be updated on the weather, the fire, the traffic, everything that's happening. Roku has really come a long way, and more importantly, they are so user-friendly for young and old alike. You talked about your mom, Adam Freeman's mom, my mom. We set them on Roku, not just because it was the most affordable and easy to do, but really because it was easy for them to find the shows that they wanted. Right. And now when I go to my mom's house, I grab the Roku in the kitchen. She has one in her bedroom. Guess what? She has an older one. I have to type out Bridgerton. Right. Yellowstone. With this microphone built in right over here, I can just hold this down, and this is where Mom's getting an upgrade because she'll love this. She holds down the microphone, Bridgerton. It not only does the spelling for me, it found it right over there. What else is it gonna find? Find Ted Lasso. And again, Mom, she knows my nephew loves soccer and all that, but she doesn't know Apple TV from a Netflix. It does that searching for you, which is just so easy. Yellowstone. Just to get the remote with the microphone is a $30 upgrade on its own. You're getting the microphone with the remote. You're getting 2 individual boxes. And I want everyone to remember, you're getting everything you need in the purple box. That's why Roku, again, is great. You get the HDMI cord, you get the power cord, you get the batteries included, and each one of these boxes is coming with this additional voucher. That is the 4 months of streaming, of music, 3 months of working out. So that's where this value really is a crazy hot summer deal, and you're stocking up at the right time.
And as I said before, the ease of using it, I'll hold up 2 remotes. You probably have this remote. Which one looks easier to use? Remember, this one takes the place of this. Which one looks easier to use? You see why people can't find their shows on their regular remote controls that come from with cable? That's why Roku makes it so easy. That's why, like we said, we get it for ourselves. We get it for our parents, our aging parents who are like, I can't even see half these buttons. This is so much easier to use. And I'm telling you, like this one, I just put it aside. I'm like, it came with the TV, whatever, or it came with the cable box. This is what you want to use. And I can talk to this one.
Right.
So whatever show or category or event, it could be a sporting event, I can find it simply by talking to the remote control. This is a good deal for one. 59 bucks is a good deal for one. We're giving you 2 of these. So if you want to get something for your kids, and the nice thing too is you can't have enough of these. So if you give it to somebody and they have a Roku, I'm sure they have another TV where they're like, I should probably put another Roku in there.
Totally.
It's a wonderful gift to give to yourself, but it's a great gift to give to each other. We are doing it with free shipping today, so you get 2 Roku setups. Bill will show you. It literally takes like 2 minutes to set the thing up.
Right.
And the connection is easy. Bill,
that ease is so important because maybe this is the hotel room and I want to have more content. Maybe this is the guest room. Company's coming over. Just by adding the Roku and everything you need is going to be in the box. Do I need an HDMI cord? It's in the box. Do I need power? It's in the box and the batteries. So you come over to this television. It's the guest room. It's the apartment. It's the TV that you're not using that much, but all of a sudden you want to have more content because this is going to be your home office or this is where you're going to be at the summer house. Leave it at the summer house because it's a $30 upgrade. And just by plugging it in, now I'm gonna have 500,000 pieces of content, games, movies, and more importantly, it's that nice new remote with the microphone built in, so very easy and simple to use. I can leave it on this TV for $30 because what's great about it, all these programs are just on Wi-Fi. And one thing that's great about Roku, once you purchase a Roku, you don't have other fees unless you're subscribing and want to subscribe. So I can get my HSN for free. I can get the Roku channel for free, which is all great content, original content, live content on this little device. It's a $30 upgrade. Try and get another television for $30. You can't. One thing that's great, this is not a 4K television, but it's gonna give me all that content. I can put it on the new 4K TVs and get a bunch of content. So with the Roku, you're upgrading not only in terms of that 4K technology, not only with the microphone, but you're probably getting a better connection to your Wi-Fi because it is newer. How old is your smart TV? How fast is that processor? With the Roku, you're gonna be streaming so happy and easily, and that's really why Roku has always been that #1 media streamer out there.
Yeah.
Because it is simple. If it was complicated and a lot of steps and a lot of processes,
No.
it wouldn't have lasted.
That's
But
complicated.
Everyone picks it.
That,
Right?
Here, I'll let you,
Guys talking about this.
That's complicated.
This is complicated. This is, again, I don't know what half of these do, which is crazy. And yes, there is no microphone. And true, Roku sells an upgrade to their remote controls. That's a $30 to $40 upgrade.
Well,
You're getting everything you need in this one package, but we've doubled it.
We do one of these, and Samantha, who's my wonderful producer, will pull it up. We do one of these for $49.
Yeah.
You get, for an extra $10, we're doubling the offer. So get one for yourself, give one to your kids, give one to somebody you care about, your partners or your friends, or save it. You can put this in your guest closet. It's gonna work. Whatever holiday you celebrate, Christmas, whatever, Hanukkah, you can give this as a gift to somebody then, but it's a steal of a deal. Donate one. I always tell people to do that. You want to give one to donate it to somebody. Give it to your church, whatever, so they can use it in their church raffle, whatever.
Yeah.
But get two. We don't get to do this very often. This is a brand new deal and a brand new value. And again, if you like all those wonderful programs, and Bill, you hit it in the head. Most of the most popular shows are not on regular TV.
No.
They're all streaming. And the issue, if you do have a new TV, is that those new TVs can be very hard to navigate.
Right.
Trust me, when I got last time I got a new TV, and before I had Roku, Danny sat with me for an hour. We're trying to figure out all the different ways you can navigate through it. This is easy. Big, easy, not a lot of buttons on the remote.
Nope.
And again, you can talk to the remote. So if you're 75 or 85 or 90, whatever, and you want to watch a show, push the button and say the name of the show or the category.
Yep.
It could be sports. It could be, maybe you like to watch football. Whatever it is, you can watch it. Your favorite news programs, right? If you like nature shows, all that stuff is right there. I was gonna say at your fingertips, but it is, right? Just hit that button and just talk to your remote. It's compatible with Alexa, it's compatible with Siri, Google Assistant.
It's interesting, it's funny, because you talk about all the shows that are streaming now, but even those shows that are on broadcast television, like I can't stay up late every night and watch Jimmy Fallon or Seth Meyers, but you can watch them the next day because they stream. So all that stuff, if you can find it, you can enjoy it. That is why Roku has been #1. They've made it very simple to find. You've said about the older people out there, but what about the younger kids? They even know how to use a Roku.
The heck with those young kids.
They can figure it out no problem.
Heck with those kids.
But the thing is, that's why it's #1. They pick up the remote. You see how it has the shortcut buttons and very identifiable? We're like, Mom, it's Netflix, so she can find the Netflix program for the kids, or the Disney Plus, or Apple TV. I love my television, but to get Apple TV, that used to be buying a puck that was about $100 and another remote and another interface. This has Apple TV built in. The kids hit this microphone and they'll be like, find Bluey. I don't even know what Bluey is. Supposedly he's really popular. And boom, it found the program for me. So whether it's finding Bluey, what's another show we want to watch? Find Yellowstone. We did that one, right?
How about a movie?
A movie? Sure. What movie do you want to watch?
Can we say like Clint Eastwood movies?
Sure. Let's see. Clint Eastwood. Boom. I mean, the list is long. I mean, what did he direct? Did he star in it? It's going to find all the Clint Eastwood movies.
TV shows, movies, everything. See, that's how easy it is. Because a lot of times, your parents will be like, what was that movie with that actor? And they
One
don't know.
Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, now you're in my wheelhouse right there, brother. Jack Nicholson.
Boom. There
Look
we
at
go.
that.
And this is what happened. Guy comes over to my house. Trust me, I can find my housewives and my Golden Girls for days. He all of a sudden wants to watch Clint Eastwood. I don't have the History Channel or whatever channel it's on.
I don't have DVDs. I don't have Blu-ray.
Exactly. Sorry, we have to talk, Guy.
Yeah.
Heaven, we don't want that.
Danny,
Ask your Roku to find
Danny
it.
moved into his apartment with Lily, right? You guys
Great
know my
upgrade.
son and his girlfriend. They're right down the street. But they're trying to stay on a budget.
Sure.
Because, they just got out of college. They're both working, making good money, but they're watching their monthly bills because they're trying to save money. They're going to get married, all that stuff. What do you think was the first thing that he wanted? He's like, I gotta get a Roku.
Gotta have a
I gotta
TV.
get a Roku. I'm not paying ridiculous cable bills. He's like, I just want to watch all my favorite shows. And all of his favorite shows are all available through the Roku streaming device. They're all there, right? And all his video games, all the things that he wants, right? He can watch without having to pay an exorbitant amount, by upgrading all your cable stuff, which you do, right? Which half that stuff, 90% of it you don't watch.
Well, do you know how I got introduced to Roku? I got one. I thought it was great. It was on my bedroom TV. I watch the same show every night before going to bed. So I was like, I don't need a cable box just for that one show. And I was binge watching it. And then all of a sudden it was like, well, let's find One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'd go to my big screen TV in the living room and I'm like, I'd be checking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on Netflix, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on Hulu to see who had it, who had the best deal. You know what I started doing? I was going into the bedroom, searching on Roku, and it would tell me it's on, actually, here we go. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It would tell me, oh, it's on Netflix, it's on Hulu. It did the searching faster.
Yeah.
Then I'd go back to my living room. Versus now, at $30, I've added it to my television in the main living room because, more importantly, this is a 4K puck. Other Rokus aren't gonna give you 4K content, but see, it's telling me it's on Roku. It's $3 on Prime. It's $4 on Apple. But I normally would have to log in, and log out. It did that for you, so you're searching less and watching more. But gives you tons of options.
That's Sedgwick, by the way, the guy with that movie is so good. But you know what the problem is? It's never on regular TV.
No.
It's like one of my favorite movies ever, as far as like holiday movies. I love The Quiet Man, which is, and it's hard to find.
The Quiet Man.
You can try to find it. It's, but there's so many different movies that are really, really difficult to try to find. There it is right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. If you come back to our picture, that movie is so hard to find. And you know what sucks about it? They play it once on St. Patty's Day, and it's on at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh. When you watch The Quiet Man, you must do what the quiet men are doing, which is something you would do later in the day.
Drink.
We have a game. We have a game that we play with the quiet man where every time we see somebody take a drink of beer, we got to take a drink of beer. It's just one of our fun things that we do. It's a tradition. I'm not saying you have to start drinking. It's just one of the things that we do. It makes the movie so much fun. And you get a bunch of Irish people in there, and it's just crazy. And I can say that because I have a little bit of Irish in me.
Well,
my mother on her side.
One of the favorite movies I grew up was Good Morning Vietnam. I could never find it. I didn't know when it was on.
It's never on.
And that's just it. Can you go to the video store and find it anymore?
Yeah.
Guess where your video store is? Actually, it's funny. It's summer reading time.
Yeah.
You know what? All Quiet on the Western Front. Do you remember back in the day where the video store, we were all calling, do you have All Quiet on the Western Front?
Yeah.
Do you have
Nobody wanted to read the book.
Exactly. And it's like, no, your friend Mickey has it.
Yeah.
No, your friend Jack has it. Or boom, right over here, I have
It's like To Kill a Mockingbird, which go ahead.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
You had to read that in like junior high or elementary school, and there it is. And everybody was like, man, I wish I could. It was never, that movie's only on a couple times a year on regular TV, if you're lucky. So you can watch this anytime you want. If you're a senior out there, and I know this because of my mom and all that stuff, and you all know about with my mom, that was her only source of real entertainment was the TV.
Sure.
Because she wasn't getting around much anymore. And it was like, so my brother Darren and I, we gave her anything she wanted for that TV. You want Roku, you got Roku. You want a bigger TV, you get a bigger TV. Because that was her thing. And what was hard for her was she could not get up and pop DVDs or Blu-rays in. She needed to be able to talk to her remote, get her movie, and then her 2 hours or 3 hours were set for the night. Yeah. And I'll tell you, it made her so happy to have that.
And that's just it. We set my mom up because we cut the cord for her because she wasn't watching TV that much. And so the crazy part about it.
My mom didn't care about the weather or the news. She's like, I'm in the house.
Nor did she care about the bill because you were taking care of it.
No, we took care of that.
So we set mom up and she's like, I don't need all of this. You know what she wanted? She wanted QVC and HSN so she could watch me. Yep. She wanted to be able to get her local programming and shows. She had that. And then she wanted to be able to watch her Bravo and her HGTV. So the next thing you know, my mom is binge watching, Home and Garden Television for hours and didn't realize she was streaming it because it was that simple.
You know what my mom was in love with? Music stations.
Oh, sure.
She loved music from like the
Frank
70s, 80s. She loved all that stuff because I got pictures of my mom and my dad in like disco clothes. It's hilarious. My dad had a white jumpsuit with white leather shoes and a big gold chain.
Hello.
And my mother with with a headband.
Atta girl.
Oh, they were crazy. But that's part of their era. Problem is, in the modern era, with regular TV, you can't find some of that old stuff, that classic stuff that you love. And my mom would just listen to old, great music. She'd listen to Tony Bennett, she'd listen to Frank Sinatra, she'd listen to all that. Because she was like, I don't want to watch movies all day, I just want to listen to music. You can do all of that with Roku.
Right.
I mean, all right, so here's the deal. Almost half price for two. And again, if you're going, well, I only need one, get one and keep the other. You're gonna want to use the other one in another room or give it to your kids, but take advantage of a hot deal price. If you get an HSN credit card, we'll take another $20 off today. 883-151 is your operating number, is your item number for that. I didn't even realize we were out of time. That went by too quick.
Because we're watching TV and having fun.
Yeah.
Realize this is the first time you're getting to look at it. I'm not sure when it's going to be back, but it's not just 2 of these. You also get that voucher, 4 months each with each box.
We sell
of
one.
Sirius.
We sell one for $50.
Yeah.
You get 2 for $59 today. Grab it while you can. Thank you, Bubblegum Bill.
My pleasure,
Love
Guy.
that shirt. I want that shirt. We're going to come back. We're going to protect you and your family with a great security system. Stick around.
My singular